Donut. We're going over Katakuri today, ladies and gentlemen. Katakuri will never not be good unless you think he's not good now, because he's probably at the weakest state he's been in a long time. But Katakuri is still insanely fun, and he plays almost exactly like he always has. This is the deck list how built up. And everything in here is pretty basic. 10 cost Mom is insanely good. Heal, trash a life over there. This card is insanely good from OP09 to just trash one of their cards if they have one of their life cards if they have 3 or more. And I really like Tropical Torment to do this the turn before to get them from 4 to 3, and then play this to get them from 3 to 2. Then you're just playing so aggressively and taking life without even needing to worry about anything. A few things to consider with this deck list. I have Gedatsu in here before I started going with this whole trashing life mentality. Gedatsu can probably go out for Rocket Luffy because then that just makes it more consistently to actually KO things, and it's just better in the Teach matchup because it's an activate main and not an on-play. And it's pretty cool. This is just a really fun deck. It's super easy to play and super basic. If you don't know what Katakuri does, Dawn times 1 on attacking, you look at the top life of you or your opponent's life and decide to put it back on the top or on the bottom. And you get plus 1,000 power for the turn. So at the bare minimum, you get 7k swing with 1 Dawn attached, which is alone pretty awesome. Just get 7k swing super easy every turn. But another thing in here I think is pretty interesting is Hiyori lets you take the top card of your life and put any card from your hand on top of your life. So if you have something like You're the One Who Should Disappear or Beiji in your hand and you think, I'm gonna get pushed to 0 Dawn here soon, you can play a Hiyori, put one of these on top of your life, and then attack with Leader to put that on the bottom of your life. And it's pretty strong for that to guarantee that last life is gonna be something completely BS. But yeah, a few things to consider. You can take these out almost completely. If you want to take these out and put 2 more of these in and 1 more of these, that would be a good thing to do. Because mostly what you're doing on curve, I like to go second so that on my 4 Dawn turn, for 2 Dawn turn, you can search or whatever. 4 Dawn turn, you can attack with lead and then play a 3 cost like Sparrow or Brûlé. Your 6 Dawn turn, you can either play out this flat out without worrying about leader ability, or you could leader ability and put a Dawn on something you put out like Sparrow and then play a Kikunojo. On your 8 Dawn turn, you can leader ability attack and then play a 7 Mom. And then, of course, on your 10 Dawn turn, it's Mama time. Big Mom is here. Mama. So, this is a weird deck, but it's fun. It's actually fun. And, if you see the stars align, it's not a terrible deck. If you rush it down and you don't get lucky with triggers, it's curtains. it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad news bears. But hey, my games were fun, so go ahead and watch. Like, comment, subscribe for Katakuri. Heck yeah, it's Katakuri time. See y'all later. All right, let's go into a Bonney, shall we? Hopefully it shouldn't matter with leader ability too much, because we can hopefully just swarm a lot. We're going first. I'd rather mulligan for a search. Ooh, we'll take 7 Mom, obviously. It's the only thing we can't take. Next turn, I think... Well, we swing into here with Pudding for sure. And then I guess we just put all Dawn on leader. And get a life. He's not leaving up anything for leader ability because he did search. What did he grab with that? A baby 5-2K? Really? Then we're not going to give you any wiggle room. We'll play a blocker. Now, that blocker will just get rested, but blocker will get rested for something to swing into, so it's still serving its purpose, right? Not going to give you the wiggle room. Don't need to use leader ability just yet. If you're going to counter out of that, it's crazy, man. You 2K'd that. What do we give that? Cavendish. Okay, Baking Dish is out. We are at 5 Dawn next turn. Not really anything cool to play on the 5 Dawn turn. On the 7 Dawn turn, I think I'm gonna... Still no Dawn up. Okay. We have some wiggle room here. He's really wanting to protect these blockers, though. Honest to God, he has to give me 1K or a block here, or take it. And that's insane value out of a card like this. His hand size is getting small, so he does give me the counter. At this point, we just push face, right? Because we don't want to give him too much leeway. I mean, we could honestly Gedatsu it. But then again, didn't he pull out a Cavendish last turn? He countered with it, though. Does it feel dumb to do that? I guess we're kind of starving him right now. His hand size is so low. He'll probably block this. I don't know why he's wanting to protect his searcher so much. But then again, it's probably provoking me to play a little bit too... Take him out one way or the other, brother. Just get him out of here. We're probably playing a little too passive. But we can start trashing life next turn with Nakey Robin here. So he did counter with that last turn because he had it to counter with. Oh my god. This boy's surging! Alright, we definitely do a leader ability swing and let him get arrested. We do have 6 Dawn. That is so crazy. Do we... I guess, I mean, I don't want him to search. View my top life, we'll just place that there. We're gonna get to do that way sooner than later. He is keeping me so healthy is gonna allow me to get some insane value on my 10 moms. Starting next turn, I can also drop 7 mom. We are actually gonna be getting some insane value off of that. Weird game. Okay, we get the Blazel Lockins. There he is, in the flesh. So what happens here? Do we counter aggressively? We definitely take. We want our 10 mom. Kind of Dawn inefficient, I think, because he wants to leave a Dawn up. Yeah, but he gets 2 active Dawn, unless he's going to play a blocker. Yeah, we'll take. It's a 7 mom turn every day of the year. Come on! What in the world, man? Let it go! What did he draw with that? A baking dish? Okay, we do want to play... We do want to play 7 mom. Let's swing into the blocker. View my life. Let's just place it there. Board Flood is not bad in this matchup. He doesn't matter what he rests. They're both just 6k bodies. He actually let it go. Oh my gosh. Then we just need to leave 1. Actually, we could search. Search for a 2k, I guess. Kind of hoping to get something else, but that's fine. He's probably just gonna give us a free block. So we will swing into... Swinging into Cavendish almost guarantees a counter. Yeah, let's just do that. The more life we trash, the better. Or a free block. Okay, a counter. You should have just given me a free block. Now, give me a life. Oh, that's actually huge to get rid of a Hody, too. That's huge. Next turn, we 10 mom. Pretty basic stuff. Swing with Big Mom first. He'll find it one day, boys. He'll find it one day. Viola is here. What is happening? Oh my gosh. I say we take life and counter pretty aggressively on our bodies here. That seems to be a good play for Katakuri, especially since there's so much heal power in the deck. Okay. 10 into that. I mean, unless it's that big, you can have that. 3 Dawn up. Do we save this? Is there a world where we do that? Get to 7, 8, 9. Yeah, why not? It won't hurt me that bad. So I do think it is a good idea to take that out. 8 into there. He's gonna rest that. That's fine by me. Then let's swing 5 leads. See what you do. Do you give me a free block or do you counter? Okay, actually giving me the free block, and it's time to start having fun. I only have 1 in my hand though. Now having multiple would be really, really funny. Now he's at 10 Dawn too. So he could, as far as I know, he hasn't drawn any Dofis off of anything, any searchers. And he's played so many searchers this game so far. My boy is looking. I definitely think him countering so aggressively with his searchers was not the play. Yeah, you can have that. That's okay with me. And then you're going to swing heavy into here, and I think that's okay too. Right? Is that okay? Yeah, why not? Screw it. Okay, we got a lot of 2Ks. He is trying to starve me as well. We'll attack 12 into 6, and he'll rest my leader. Now, he either blocks this or lets it go. I figured. Do we want to flampe here? I mean, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, get the Kiku out, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could swing 7 with pudding and flampe. So this is going to demand counter or a block and counter. Either way, we either take a life or get cards out of hand. Or clear the blocker. That's just good aggression. Okay, then we're going to play this out. And I say we're good on life. We'll just do this. Yeah. Now, we didn't get anything useful, but... I mean, screw it. He must be breaking pretty bad to not get a lot of his bosses. Because there's no kids. There's no nothing so far. And if he swings big into, like, Lin, that's going to be so easy to counter out up with this hand. 11 into me. We'll take, and we'll definitely put that out because Tropical Torment is useless now. We can get a definite heal here. We start with a 12k swing. We don't want it to get rested. Okay, he rests the Kiku. That's fine by me. We need 7, so we have 3 Dawn to play with. Let's go ahead and do 7-7. Let's view my life. Leave it there. No cheeky stuff to throw on the bottom yet, ladies. We're going to go ahead and play this now, because I think if he's at 0 life, he can choose to just lose 1, and then it'd be fine. But if we do that, he either has to lose 1 and get no value, or get card out of hand. Or give me a life. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a weird game. Okay, we get pudding. Not pudding. Carrot. Might be a little too late, though. I've definitely won based on card advantage in this game. Countering for so aggressively with your searchers. I know he's probably had a horrible hand and wanted to counter for his searchers. We will take that every day. We can play a 3 cost or less from our hand. That's not worth it. I'd rather just keep the 1k. We do want to be careful not to take too much damage here. I mean, did we just win? He's going to want to leave a Dawn up. I think we just win. So let's swing 12k. 2 cards in hand. He's going to rest this. Yeah, we just win here. Okay, let's swing quite a bit with Sparrow. Demand a block. That's impossible to have the counter for that. And that's a GG. That was a weird game. I definitely think countering so aggressively with his searchers in early game was a very, very bad idea. You were just not getting any of your top end. And in fact, I don't see any kids in this deck. Nope, there's one. I saw one. You know, Kid is still pretty good in this deck. Not in the Shanks matchup because Kid gets removed so easily by Shanks. But, no. I guess it might have been desperation trying to get cards in hand. That's one of the reasons I quit playing Bonney, actually, is because I felt like I never got good cards in hand. And I bricked all the time. So, it's a little unfortunate, but you know what? Oh well. Moving on to the next one. Let's see how we do against the Luffy. I'm not totally confident in this. He might just rush us down too quick for us to do anything. But if we get stuff to trash life, then we might be cooking. Definitely nothing in this hand. We are going second. Nico Robin is huge, and we do get a search. Tropical Torment will be really, really good too. If we can get a Tropical Torment for next turn, we'll be cooking. Just put him in a really sticky situation early. Let's see what he gets with this. Zero. Okay, nothing so far. Let's see. No Tropical Torment for us. In fact, we can only grab a Flomp B. And we'll pass. Three Dawn. He's going to swing. I say we take. Maybe we would get on a trigger, but no. The two triggers we want. We can't put it on the bottom of our life, though. That is totally something we can do. And in fact, it's maybe something we can do this turn unless we get something to play. We get Parasparrow, so we're obviously going to play Parasparrow. We're going to attack. If you are top life, we're going to... Is that worth having right now or later? Let's place it on the bottom. That could be a good way to secure a win. 7 at life. Give us counter. Filling her hand. Her hand is the best way to go about this matchup. We'll play down Parasparrow and pass. Next turn, now you need to be careful with your Robin. You need to use it before they have 3 life. We will take this. No trigger, of course. Might not be playing enough triggers in this deck. In retrospect, I probably should have given him the Brulee there. Okay, Luffy Taro. So he's getting into a pretty scary situation here. And he has at 3 life, so we need to start the turn with Nico. And then we'll just poke 5 and 5 at life. We may need to counter pretty aggressively next turn. He is down pretty low in hand size. And he has no Gum Gum Giant up right now. So he's gonna have to give us 2 cards. He's going down to 3 cards this turn. That's pretty good tempo. That's really good value out of this card. So he's thinking right now, does he want to take and get low, or does he want to risk it and counter? So he's going to counter. Countering, of course, with a purple deck is not that great because you can't get anything out of trash in this deck build. And he gives us a 2K, which is huge to get a 2K on a 5K swing. We're feeling good, boys. Well, I mean, the clapback here could be scary, but he cannot leader ability. Going down to 1 Dawn is a little too risky. If he swings 5... I will take that in hopes of getting a 10 Mom, but we get a 7 Mom, which is still pretty good. He's going to swing 6. I did not mean to counter with a Brulee. I was moving my cards around. Sim needs to fix that. Let's give him a Flampe, and then we'll take any other hit you have for us, buddy. We'll take this. It's a 10 Mom. That's huge value. He's going to play a Sanji, which is not fun. I don't love that. He's leaving 1 up for Gum Gum Giant. Let's see what he does here. I think I do need to 0 cost this. Gonna go into me. I need to 0 cost it. Everything else in hand is too valuable. Another 10 Mom. Will we be able to live long enough to even make it matter? Let's attack here. View opponent's life. Why not? Put that on the bottom. See what happens here. Clear a little bit of board. We might get to heal this turn. Getting cards out of hand is the best thing to do right now. If he decides, he probably is going to decide to take the damage in this situation, I would imagine. Let's see what he does. I would imagine he's going to take the damage and try to go for win. Yep. I was about to say, for some reason it registered that he didn't do that in my brain for a second. All right, 5. At this point, we do have Brulee on our bottom. Let's give him a 2K. But his other card he's probably going to go for win is Sanji, which doesn't feel great. And of course, it's a Flampe. Do we take this and risk the Sanji ending game? I think we have to 2K. It could be 9-drop Luffy. But he's probably going to do a Sanji so he can keep a Dawn up for Gum Gum Giant. Now, hand size is so low, it's tough to tell what the call is here. Going into next turn, I don't think 10 Mom is the call. Ooh, hold up. He's searching. He did not have a rush play. Songoro. He probably plays that. Well, he can. He only has 5 Dawn up. So he's going to go for a 5K swing, which we actually have to take and trigger out Brulee. 2 Dawn up. Now, the real question, he doesn't have any blockers, and he has 5 cards in hand. Do we split it and go for win? Or do we 10 mom here? If we 10 mom and lose, we 1,000,000% die on the clapback. And he probably has 2 Gum Gum Giants, so I think we just have to go for win. Let's start with a 9K to get one of the Gum Gum Giants out of hand. Yep. He discards. Okay, so he did have that in hand. And then he has to give us a 1K. So we could go 7, 8, 9 with a Nico. Hopefully he doesn't have another Gum Gum Giant. If he does, we have to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could go 7, 7 with Pudding and Leader. But this is a test to see if he was bluffing. He was bluffing. Now, I think we just all in here. Now, he could have a Gum Gum Giant. He does. But it's still not impossible. He will get rid of the brick he got from live that we put there. Yep. Okay, that's going to be game. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. The Gum Gum Giant is just such a good card. There's a ton of value to get out of that card. Oh, man, that was a good game, though, so I'm going to keep this one in. But let's go ahead and do a third game this video, shall we? Now we're going up against the true king of the pirates, Mr. Buggy D. Clown. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, what turn order? You're going to go first, letting me go second? How sweet. We're going to be on a 6-don. That's going to be a good curve for this deck. And 4-don, we can play this out. And 5, we'll keep. Why not? That's probably a bad idea. No 2Ks, no top end, but whatever. I mean, we just play like that, right? Who cares, man? We'll see how this goes. All right. Karai Island. We don't have any searchers or anything to play. It's your turn, brother. Let's keep the brulees in hand. Now, in that last game, it might have behooved me to actually have played Fiori and moved something to the bottom of my life while I had the chance. I'm going to trash... Should I trash the other pair? I'm going to trash the other pair of Sparrow. That way we can get aggression out next turn. Instead of feeling the need to swing with leader ability next turn, we don't need to do that because we can play Kiku out. So let's just do 5, 5, and then play out Kiku. Or we could do 5, 7, play out a blocker. But that doesn't seem... I feel like going wide on Buggy is the way to go. Just because he will swarm the board with 7Ks later. We'll take that so we can search for a mama. Now what comes out for 5-9? He can't hit us again unless he wants to swing with this Marguerite for some reason. All right, we get a Buggy. That's not Buggy, that's Mihawk. What am I saying? That's not Buggy. It's our turn. Now we can still do, let's go 5, 6, Robin, call it a day. Robin is so good in this deck. It's just such a good card. It's insane. Now he can give us a free block at any time. That's fine. Getting value out of that, that's whatever. I'm just getting swings out and getting counter out of hand, and give me. Now we can no longer get value. Actually, I didn't even see I had Tropical Torment in my hand. Tropical Torment was 100% the better play to do that turn. I say we give him a 1K on that. I would like to pretty aggressively keep my Kikinojo, please. He's going to swing with his blocker. I'm going to get rid of the Tropical Torment because it's a useless card now. 100% Tropical Torment, and then the next turn playing Kiku or Robin would have been 1,000,000% the better play. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Why didn't I do it? I don't know. Let's go 7 into... Let's go 7 into Mihawk, actually. He has 4 cards in hand. We'll get some cards out of hand pretty good. 7 into Mihawk again. Maybe we'll get him dead. Ooh. Let's attack a lot, leave 3 up, and play a Brûlée. Let's view my life. We'll just keep that there. That's a 2K to get in hand next turn. Now, is he going to give us 2 cards out of hand? He sure is, and we'll play a Brûlée of our own. Now, next turn, we can... Mama. It's Mama time. And it almost feels really good to be able to just stay healthy for Mama so that you can just get healthier and healthier and healthier and healthier and healthier. So we will let him kill on KO if your opponent... Yeah, dude, kill me. I don't care. We'll let him kill Kiku. And then we'll block this one. Oh, wait. Crap. He had another body up. He's attacking with his blockers pretty aggressively. Let's go ahead and do this and get a free damage off. And 6 life. Feels good. 1 life, 2 cards in hand. Buggy, what are you doing? You better hope I don't trigger bodies out. Well, he does have 3 blockers, so 3 of his 4 Mihawks are on the field. That's pretty good. That's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say they will start dying next turn because I will drop another Mama and start attacking with my Mamas. Yeah, just get out of here. He does want to be careful. Mama. Ooh, Mama. Now I can start countering. Oh my goodness, man. Now I'm okay. Now I'm like, chill out with the Mamas, please. We do want to play it just so we can get value out of trashing that life. Yeah, we swing into life. He just concedes. I mean, it wasn't over there. You could have 10 buggied one of my Mamas out, and I mean, my life wasn't that great. If I could have leader ability and saw that, I would have definitely moved it down. But I was breaking on Mamas. I mean, if I just could play Mama after Mama, 0 life Mama is really not that beneficial. But yeah, it's a busted card. It's just insanely good. That's gonna be it for this video, though. I got 2 wins and a loss. I usually put losses up, but I'm a humble guy like that. What can I say? You know, even champions lose sometimes. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.